Have you ever wondered why some people seem to fight off infections effortlessly while others get sick more often? The secret may lie in your gut. Most of us think of immunity as just white blood cells and vaccines, but the truth is far more fascinating. About 70 to 80% of your immune system actually lives in your gut, working silently to protect you every day. Your gut isn't just digesting food, it's a command center for your body's defenses. It hosts trillions of microbes that educate your immune system, balance inflammation, and even communicate with your brain. When your gut is healthy, your immune system can respond effectively to threats. But when your gut is out of balance, it can trigger chronic inflammation, allergies, or autoimmune issues. In this video, we're diving deep into the connection between gut health and immunity. You'll learn how the gut microbiome shapes your body's defenses, why your intestinal barrier is crucial, and what simple lifestyle changes you can make to naturally boost your immune system. By the end, you'll understand why supporting your gut is one of the most powerful ways to protect your health and vitality. The human gut is often overlooked when it comes to overall health, yet it plays a central role in maintaining our body's defense mechanisms. Most people think of the immune system as something that exists in isolation, mainly as white blood cells fighting off infections, but the reality is far more complex. The gut is home to an intricate ecosystem of trillions of microorganisms, collectively known as the gut microbiome, and this community has a direct and profound impact on how the immune system functions. In fact, about 70 to 80% of the body's immune cells reside within the gut, organized in specialized structures known as gut-associated lymphoid tissue. This makes the gut not only the site where digestion occurs, but also the primary training ground and operational hub for immune defense. Every day, the gut is exposed to a staggering variety of foreign substances, including bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens from food and the environment. To manage this constant exposure, the gut has evolved a complex network of cells and tissues that identify what is harmful and what is benign. This identification process is critical because it prevents unnecessary immune reactions that could lead to inflammation or autoimmune disorders. The immune system in the gut communicates continuously with the rest of the body, sending signals that either ramp up or suppress immune activity as needed. Without a well-functioning gut, this communication can break down, leaving the body more vulnerable to infections, chronic inflammation, and even certain cancers. The gut microbiome itself is a crucial player in immune regulation. The microorganisms living in the gut are not passive passengers. They actively interact with immune cells and influence their development and function. Beneficial bacteria help educate the immune system, teaching it to recognize harmful pathogens while tolerating harmless substances like food particles. They produce metabolites, such as short-chain fatty acids, that support the growth of regulatory T cells, which keep immune responses balanced and prevent excessive inflammation. Conversely, when the microbiome is disrupted, whether through poor diet, stress, antibiotics, or illness, this balance can be disturbed. Dysbiosis, as it is called, can trigger an overactive immune response, leading to chronic inflammation, allergies, or autoimmune conditions where the body attacks its own tissues. The relationship between the gut and the immune system is not one-sided. The immune system also helps shape the composition of the gut microbiome. Specialized immune cells release antimicrobial peptides that limit the growth of harmful microbes and maintain a healthy microbial balance. This dynamic interplay ensures that the gut environment supports beneficial bacteria while keeping pathogens in check. When this balance is disrupted, the consequences can be far-reaching. Studies have shown that people with chronic inflammatory conditions, such as Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, often exhibit imbalances in their gut microbiota, highlighting the critical role of a healthy microbial community in controlling immune activity. Diet plays a pivotal role in shaping the gut microbiome and, by extension, the immune system. Foods rich in fiber, such as vegetables, fruits, legumes, and whole grains, provide the necessary substrates for beneficial bacteria to thrive. These bacteria ferment fiber into short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, acetate, and propionate, which strengthen the gut lining and reduce inflammation. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi introduce live beneficial microbes that can support immune function. Conversely, a diet high in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats can disrupt the microbiome, decrease microbial diversity, and impair immune regulation. Even subtle dietary changes can have measurable effects on gut health and immune competence, emphasizing the importance of nutrition in immune support. Stress and lifestyle factors also significantly impact gut health and immunity. Chronic stress can alter the gut microbiome and compromise the gut barrier, a phenomenon often referred to as leaky gut. When the gut lining becomes permeable, bacterial fragments and toxins can enter the bloodstream, triggering systemic inflammation and overactivating the immune system. Sleep deprivation, sedentary behavior, and exposure to environmental toxins further contribute to immune dysfunction by affecting both the microbiome and immune signaling pathways. Conversely, regular physical activity, adequate sleep, and stress management techniques such as meditation and deep breathing have been shown to support a healthy gut and balanced immune responses. The gut also communicates with other critical systems in the body, including the nervous system, through what is called the gut-brain axis. This bidirectional communication influences not only digestion and mental health, but also immune function. Neurotransmitters and signaling molecules produced in the gut can modulate immune activity, demonstrating that the gut is an integral hub for coordinating overall health. A healthy gut microbiome has been linked to lower rates of depression and anxiety, both of which are associated with elevated inflammation and immune dysregulation. This interconnectedness underscores the fact that maintaining gut health is essential for the proper functioning of multiple bodily systems, including immunity. Emerging research has revealed that the gut microbiome can even influence the effectiveness of vaccines and immune therapies. Certain microbial compositions are associated with stronger immune responses, while dysbiosis can impair vaccine efficacy. Probiotics and prebiotics are being studied not only for their ability to restore microbial balance, but also for their potential to enhance immune readiness. While research is still ongoing, the evidence is clear that a well-maintained gut is a cornerstone of a robust and responsive immune system. In practical terms, supporting gut health to strengthen immunity involves a multifaceted approach. Eating a diverse plant-based diet, incorporating fermented foods, avoiding excessive antibiotics unless medically necessary, managing stress, getting adequate sleep, and staying physically active all contribute to a resilient gut immune system. Additionally, staying mindful of environmental exposures and reducing toxin intake can prevent unnecessary immune challenges. Each of these factors plays a synergistic role in maintaining microbial diversity, enhancing immune regulation, and reducing inflammation. By understanding and nurturing the gut, individuals can proactively influence their immune health, reduce the risk of chronic disease, and improve overall well-being. Ultimately, the gut is not just a digestive organ, it is a command center for the immune system, a regulator of inflammation, and a mediator of communication between multiple body systems. Neglecting gut health can lead to a cascade of immune problems, whereas supporting the gut through lifestyle and dietary choices can fortify the body's defenses against infection, inflammation, and disease. The science is clear. A healthy gut is the foundation for a strong, balanced, and effective immune system. By prioritizing gut health, individuals gain not only digestive wellness, but also a powerful ally in disease prevention and overall vitality. Understanding this relationship empowers people to take concrete, actionable steps to improve immunity naturally, moving beyond medications alone and leveraging the body's own inherent ability to defend itself. In the modern world, where immune challenges are constant, nurturing the gut is one of the most effective strategies for maintaining long-term health and resilience. The relationship between the gut and the immune system extends beyond simple defense against infections. It is a sophisticated network where the gut microbiome and immune cells continuously interact, shaping each other in ways that affect long-term health. One of the most remarkable aspects of this connection is how the gut helps train the immune system from birth. During infancy, exposure to beneficial bacteria from breast milk, the environment, and early foods educates immune cells, teaching them to distinguish between harmless substances and true threats. This early microbial education sets the stage for a balanced immune response throughout life, reducing the risk of allergies, asthma, and autoimmune diseases later on. As people age, the diversity and stability of the gut microbiome become critical for maintaining immune function. A rich and diverse microbial ecosystem provides a wider array of signals to the immune system, enhancing its ability to respond appropriately to pathogens while avoiding unnecessary inflammation. Conversely, a limited or disrupted microbiome can impair immune surveillance, making the body more susceptible to infections and chronic diseases. This is why diets lacking in fiber, variety, and beneficial microbes can have a profound impact on long-term immune resilience. Microbial diversity is not just a marker of gut health. It is a fundamental driver of immune competency. The integrity of the gut lining, often called the intestinal barrier, is another essential factor in immune regulation. This barrier is a selective filter that allows nutrients to pass into the bloodstream while keeping harmful microbes and toxins contained within the gut. Specialized immune cells within the gut monitor this barrier, responding quickly to breaches that could allow pathogens to invade. When the barrier is compromised, a condition known as leaky gut, immune cells are exposed to microbial fragments and toxins that trigger systemic inflammation. Over time, this chronic low-grade inflammation can contribute to metabolic disorders, cardiovascular disease, and even neurological conditions. Supporting the gut lining with nutrients like glutamine, zinc, and vitamin D, along with a diet rich in fiber and fermented foods, is therefore crucial for maintaining immune balance. Probiotics and prebiotics play a key role in shaping this environment. Probiotics introduce beneficial microorganisms directly into the gut, enhancing microbial diversity and supporting immune function. Prebiotics, on the other hand, are non-digestible fibers that feed beneficial microbes, allowing them to thrive and produce immune-supporting metabolites. Short-chain fatty acids produced by these microbes not only nourish intestinal cells, but also modulate immune activity, reducing harmful inflammation and promoting regulatory immune responses. Incorporating both probiotics and prebiotics into the diet is a practical strategy for anyone seeking to strengthen their immune system naturally. Stress management is another critical factor that influences the gut-immune connection. Chronic stress alters the composition of the gut microbiome, decreases microbial diversity, and weakens the gut barrier, leading to increased systemic inflammation. Stress hormones, such as cortisol, can suppress immune activity, making the body less able to respond effectively to pathogens. Techniques like meditation, deep breathing, and yoga have been shown to positively influence gut microbiota and improve immune responses. This demonstrates that the mind and gut are intimately connected, and supporting mental well-being is an essential part of maintaining a strong immune system. Exercise also contributes significantly to gut health and immune regulation. Regular physical activity promotes microbial diversity, enhances intestinal barrier function, and reduces inflammation. Even moderate exercise has been shown to increase the abundance of beneficial bacteria, supporting both gut and immune health. Conversely, a sedentary lifestyle can lead to microbial imbalances, weakened immune responses, and increased susceptibility to infections and inflammatory conditions. By incorporating consistent movement into daily routines, individuals can reinforce the gut-immune axis and support overall resilience. Sleep, too, plays a vital role in maintaining gut and immune health. During sleep, the body carries out essential repair processes, including the regeneration of gut tissues and the modulation of immune responses. Poor sleep disrupts circadian rhythms, alters gut microbiota composition, and impairs immune function. Studies have shown that even short-term sleep deprivation can increase markers of inflammation and reduce the effectiveness of immune defenses. Prioritizing sufficient high-quality sleep is therefore critical for anyone seeking to optimize the gut-immune connection. Emerging research also highlights the gut's role in modulating systemic immunity through the production of signaling molecules. Certain gut microbes produce metabolites that travel through the bloodstream, influencing distant immune sites such as the lungs, skin, and brain. These metabolites can either enhance protective immune responses or reduce harmful inflammation, depending on the balance of microbial populations. This demonstrates that gut health is not confined to the digestive tract. It has systemic effects that influence the body's overall immune competence and resilience to disease. Another fascinating aspect of gut-immune interaction is its influence on autoimmune and inflammatory diseases. Conditions such as rheumatoid arthritis, type 1 diabetes, and multiple sclerosis have all been linked to microbial imbalances and gut barrier dysfunction. In these diseases, the immune system mistakenly attacks the body's own tissues, often triggered or exacerbated by signals originating in the gut. By restoring microbial balance and repairing the intestinal barrier, researchers have observed improvements in immune regulation and reduced disease severity. This underscores the therapeutic potential of targeting the gut to treat systemic immune disorders. Dietary patterns remain one of the most accessible ways to support gut and immune health. Emphasizing plant-based foods, high-quality proteins, healthy fats, and fermented foods provides essential nutrients and supports microbial diversity. Minimizing processed foods, refined sugars, and excessive alcohol helps prevent dysbiosis and chronic inflammation. In addition, hydration, mindful eating, and avoiding unnecessary antibiotics can protect the delicate balance of gut microorganisms. These lifestyle choices, although simple, have profound effects on immune regulation, demonstrating that everyday habits directly shape the body's defense system. Finally, it is essential to recognize that maintaining a healthy gut is a lifelong process. The gut-immune relationship is dynamic, influenced by age, environment, diet, stress, and lifestyle. While genetics play a role, environmental and behavioral factors have a powerful impact on gut health and consequently immune function. By prioritizing nutrition, stress management, sleep, exercise, and microbial support, individuals can strengthen their immune system naturally, reduce inflammation, and enhance overall well-being. Understanding the gut's central role in immunity empowers people to take proactive steps that not only improve digestive health, but also create a foundation for long-term resilience against disease and infection. In essence, the gut is far more than a digestive organ. It is a command center for immune regulation, a mediator of systemic inflammation, and a critical player in lifelong health. Supporting gut health through mindful lifestyle choices offers a powerful and natural strategy to enhance immunity, prevent chronic disease, and optimize the body's innate ability to defend itself. In a world filled with immune challenges, the gut stands as the body's frontline ally, and nurturing it provides both immediate and lasting benefits for overall health and vitality. The connection between the gut and the immune system is not static. It evolves over time, responding to lifestyle choices, environmental factors, and even emotional states. This ongoing interaction highlights the importance of consistently supporting gut health to maintain a strong and balanced immune system. One of the most compelling aspects of this relationship is the role of the gut in chronic disease prevention. Research increasingly shows that many inflammatory and autoimmune conditions originate, at least in part, from imbalances in the gut microbiome or breaches in the intestinal barrier. Conditions such as type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and inflammatory bowel disease often involve low-grade chronic inflammation, which can be traced back to gut dysfunction. Addressing gut health is therefore a critical step not only for immediate immune defense, but also for long-term disease prevention. A healthy gut supports immune resilience through multiple mechanisms. First, the gut microbiome educates immune cells, teaching them to distinguish between harmful pathogens and harmless substances. This training is continuous, with immune cells constantly learning from microbial signals. Beneficial bacteria produce metabolites that modulate immune activity, promoting anti-inflammatory responses and suppressing excessive immune reactions. These metabolites include short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, acetate, and propionate, which not only nourish intestinal cells, but also influence systemic immune responses. By supporting these beneficial microbes through diet and lifestyle, individuals can maintain a well-calibrated immune system capable of responding effectively to infections without overreacting and causing inflammation. The intestinal barrier remains central to immune regulation. This selectively permeable lining prevents harmful microbes and toxins from entering the bloodstream while allowing nutrients to pass through. When the barrier is compromised, substances that would normally remain contained in the gut leak into circulation, triggering immune activation and chronic inflammation. Factors that compromise the gut lining include poor diet, chronic stress, infections, and certain medications. Conversely, nutrients such as glutamine, zinc, and vitamin D, along with fiber and fermented foods, strengthen the barrier, enhance microbial diversity, and reduce the likelihood of immune overreaction. Maintaining a strong intestinal barrier is therefore foundational for both gut and immune health. Beyond the barrier and microbial interactions, the gut communicates directly with the rest of the body through immune signaling molecules and the nervous system. The gut-brain immune axis illustrates this connection, showing that the gut can influence immune responses in distant organs, including the lungs, skin, and brain. Neurotransmitters and cytokines produced in the gut can either enhance protection against pathogens or reduce harmful inflammation. This explains why gut dysfunction has been linked to conditions as varied as allergies, eczema, depression, and even neurodegenerative diseases. Maintaining a healthy gut has ripple effects throughout the body, reinforcing immunity and supporting overall health. Lifestyle factors significantly influence the gut-immune relationship. Chronic stress alters the composition of the microbiome, reduces microbial diversity, and weakens the intestinal barrier, increasing systemic inflammation. Stress management techniques, including mindfulness, meditation, and physical activity, have been shown to improve microbial diversity and immune function. Sleep is another critical factor. During restorative sleep, the body carries out essential repair processes, including the regeneration of gut tissues and modulation of immune activity. Poor sleep disrupts circadian rhythms, impairs immune responses, and alters gut microbial balance, emphasizing the interconnected nature of sleep, gut health, and immunity. Diet remains a cornerstone of gut and immune support. A diet rich in fiber from fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains provides substrates for beneficial microbes to thrive, resulting in the production of metabolites that support immune regulation. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, and sauerkraut introduce live beneficial bacteria, further enhancing microbial diversity. Limiting processed foods, refined sugars, and unhealthy fats prevents dysbiosis and reduces chronic inflammation. Even small, consistent dietary changes can profoundly influence the gut microbiome and, consequently, immune function. Probiotics and prebiotics, whether from food or supplementation, can help restore balance in cases of disruption, supporting the body's natural defense mechanisms. Physical activity also reinforces gut immune health. Regular exercise increases microbial diversity, strengthens the intestinal barrier, and reduces systemic inflammation. Even moderate activity has been associated with higher levels of beneficial gut bacteria, highlighting the importance of movement in maintaining immune resilience. In contrast, a sedentary lifestyle can disrupt microbial balance, weaken immunity, and increase susceptibility to infections and inflammatory conditions. Combining regular exercise with a nutrient-rich diet and stress management creates a powerful synergy for supporting gut health and immune function. Emerging evidence underscores the gut's influence on the effectiveness of vaccines and immune therapies. A balanced gut microbiome enhances the body's ability to respond to vaccines, while dysbiosis can reduce vaccine efficacy. Researchers are exploring the potential of probiotics and prebiotics to improve immune readiness, demonstrating that targeted microbial support can directly impact how the immune system responds to external challenges. This reinforces the notion that the gut is not just a digestive organ, but a central regulator of immunity with far-reaching implications for health and disease prevention. The impact of gut health extends beyond individual immune responses to influence broader aspects of well-being. Chronic inflammation originating in the gut has been linked to metabolic disorders, cardiovascular disease, autoimmune conditions, and even mental health challenges. By supporting a healthy gut through diet, lifestyle, and microbial balance, individuals can reduce systemic inflammation, strengthen immunity, and improve both physical and mental health. This comprehensive approach to wellness highlights the critical role of the gut in maintaining long-term health and resilience. Ultimately, understanding the gut-immune connection empowers individuals to take actionable steps to protect and enhance their health. Supporting gut health is a multifaceted process that includes eating a diverse, nutrient-rich diet, incorporating fermented foods, managing stress, getting adequate sleep, staying physically active, and avoiding unnecessary antibiotics and environmental toxins. Each of these actions contributes to microbial diversity, strengthens the intestinal barrier, and promotes balanced immune responses. By prioritizing gut health, individuals can harness the body's innate ability to defend itself, reducing the risk of infection, inflammation, and chronic disease while enhancing overall vitality. The gut is far more than a digestive organ. It is the command center of the immune system, orchestrating complex interactions that determine how the body responds to threats and maintains balance. Supporting gut health through mindful lifestyle choices offers a natural and effective strategy to optimize immunity, reduce inflammation, and prevent chronic disease. In a world filled with environmental challenges, pathogens, and stressors, nurturing the gut is one of the most powerful steps individuals can take to strengthen their immune system and safeguard long-term health. Understanding this connection and taking proactive measures ensures that the gut continues to function as the body's frontline defense, providing protection, balance, and resilience throughout life. Your gut is more than just a digestive organ. It's the foundation of a strong and balanced immune system. Every bite you eat, every night of sleep, and every moment of stress management affects how well your immune system functions. By nurturing your gut through a diverse diet, beneficial microbes, regular exercise, and mindful lifestyle habits, you're giving your body the tools it needs to fight infections, reduce inflammation, and stay resilient. Remember, small changes can have a big impact. Adding fiber-rich foods, fermented foods, and prebiotics to your meals, managing stress, and prioritizing sleep can transform your gut health over time, and in turn, strengthen your immune system naturally. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights on health, immunity, and wellness. Take care of your gut, and your immune system will thank you for it.